movements don't begin as movements. They start out as thoughts, inspirations, and dreams. Then they're translated into plans and happenings. Those that catch fire become movements. It all began at a retreat held for Baylor students in 1944, just before the fall term. In Riding the Wind, a personal history of the youth revival movement, Bruce McKeever writes that these Baylor retreats typically involved about 25 to 30 campus leaders and administrators meeting to finalize activities for the coming year. But 1944 was different. In light of the war and the sacrifice at home and abroad, young people, he writes, were pondering questions such as how God could take the debris and wreckage around us and hammer out his purpose. And was there something we could do to help build a better world? Those questions, he writes, and the vacuum in which they were asked are why 400 students showed up for this Baylor preschool retreat. We were just looking for something that would bind us together in a cause larger than ourselves. The students themselves did most of the talking, not the administrators, nor the faculty, nor guest speakers. There was a sense in which it was our special moment in history. It was a matter of divine urgency. Bruce McKeever had spent that summer preaching youth revivals in North Carolina with his friend Ralph Langley, whom he had known since they were students together at Mars Hill Junior College. Ralph had already completed his first year at Baylor and been elected president of the Baptist Student Union. Following the first worship service at that Baylor preschool retreat, Ralph asked Bruce to stick around for a brief campfire service. A few of us, he said, are going to linger and talk about something special that we hope will happen on our campus and in our city. That something special was a rally for the city of Waco, sponsored by Baylor students. In tomorrow's Baptist Brief, we'll see how these Baylor students went about putting together a rally that turned into a revival.